Hello, welcome back. Teh Tarik
Tarik
Hour.
Hour.
Happy New Year. As always, the two boys, we are back again. Azreen, Ah Kit,
Kit.
in the year of 2025, the new year, the new times, the new
New look.
new look. No, not yet lah. Somewhat new look lah compared to our last a few episodes there lah. But new year, new resolution, new perspective lah. We hoping for the year. If you are celebrating your New Year's or if you celebrated, Happy New Year to everyone everyone who watches us and supports us throughout the all the episodes. The years lah, 2 years already, right?
So, our channel here, with Teh Tarik Hours, we also wish our audience and who are watching this video will be good in 2025.
Yes, let's continue the momentum.
Yes, 2025 actually is some prediction. The predictor mentioned is not the very. I become so negative already.
I think I don't know why today you're very coming in negative for 2025. Is it right? Because you read some predictions about the year in 2025 that's not exactly the best thing going on, is it?
Because some people the predictor predicts this year, not next year, this year.
Yeah, 2020. Sorry, it's this year already. My
this
mind,
year already.
Mine till 2024.
So because this got some big disasters in these Asias, got an earthquake lah, and this big happen in the Ocean Pacific. It's Ocean Pacific. Is it?
The thought is that possibly there are major climate disasters coming in for 2025. You think, is it?
The predictors.
But the prediction there lah.
Yes.
But the thing is, right, I feel like that's not really so much a prediction as it is it's a definitely coming lah, because our planet already, the climate's changed so much. The last few years already is so many tsunami lah, earthquakes lah, and then the taufan lah, all the typhoon lah, all these things.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's so much a shocking revelation that all these things will happen.
Because I heard of the predictor mentioned is massive. This one is more massive because of 2025.
You think this will be like the
doomsday?
Doomsday is it? End of the world kind of climate change, is it? Got one movie, remember? The talk about the
tomorrow, the end of tomorrow.
End of tomorrow or something like that
yeah.
Where the whole world become so environmental damage that end of the world considered like that, is it? I don't think we'll reach like that lah.
But this is actually the negative way we are thinking. Oh yes, it is the end of the world. But the other way we also is considered is a reborn.
Yeah,
because we are damaged the earth. The earth get back to pay us. We are going to pay back what? It's sometimes sometimes you are own people money, you pay back to the persons who are own your money.
Hello, but at what cost? The cost is human life,
You see the climate change is because of the humans to make you see a lot of car lah, the factories lah.
But okay, not all humans is like that. What? It's only specific type of human that's really pushing this kind of agenda.
So the earth is angry, is what?
So the angry should go towards the people who make this kind of problem lah.
But
no right or wrong, right? Everyone kena. Actually, if disaster happen, more likely is the
climate change.
The poor people is kena the worst lah. Like you remember last time the tsunami in the Indonesia there, it hit the coast ma, and then the people that kena the most is the poor people that live near the coast there lah.
Rich people also kena ma, all the car flood, kena flood.
Wow, yeah lah. Losing car is more important than losing life, right? that's why, right?
Not really what.
But we seen a lot of the environmental changes, the climate disaster lah. 2025 I hope it doesn't become that worse, but looking our track record, I'm sure it will get worse lah, I think.
But I sure this will I think Malaysia will become more different. I got a lot of changings because we have I think last years to this years we a lot of mention of about the AIs, AI and the robots. Do you think the AI and robots will help out on the disasters, or we can predict?
No, I think AI will just make things worse. Like you said, if we are looking at the realistic point of view, AI is just going to make things worse for working class people.
What are your ideas? We say AI will be lost your job, and then maybe AI will be like assisting you to become more perfect on your work.
Okay, here's the thing. If you are a businessman, right,
Mm-mm.
and then you need to, let's say you need to create a copy, a script lah.
Mm-mm.
Would you rather hire a script writer and pay him like, I don't know, 1,500 a month,
Yeah.
or would you just use a Chat GPT, which costs you like what, I don't know, $50 or $100 a month? Which would you choose?
Yes, this thing I think if let's say you as a copywriter or you as a designer or you use a Mid Journeys or Mid Journey sorry
all these
no
design people there
design Mid Journeys or Kawa this kind of thing, then you're just a one click or maybe there's just a descriptions to ask the AI to work out for you. Then you can have a nice design. Even you no need the photo shoots and everything. But I can tell you, if let's say today you want to make one movie or you want to make one movie, you save a lot of cost. You can ask the AI to help you. Oh, this character, maybe we create a few characters and no one's to say, oh, Azreen as a characters, I want to pay you. And the other man's or Kit, you are the other character, I want to pay you. If let's say for come to AI, oh, I just subscribe AI, then I make a whole movie, and then I do my own concept. The concept I apply to the
and therein lies the problem there lah. If you look at AI and say like, oh, it's a cost cutting measure for me ma, you are essentially saying that I'm not willing to pay people anymore for work being done lah. And when people don't get paid, how they going to consume your content?
So we'll cut down the
cost
cut down the one thing is cut down the cost.
And it benefits who? It only benefits the boss only ma. The workers how?
No, if let's say for creativity people, actually it's give and take things lah. Give and take lah. If let's say I give because the job I lost the job, I cannot do a lot of design, and then some more the copywriting are also replaced by AI. But in the same times, I can do the copywriting. If let's say I'm not good in English, then I can do the copywritings by my own. And even I'm not a designer, I can do a design by my own. So become got more designers. But you have the different thinking is you have the mindset, the different thinking, the concept you have to create. Then you ask the AI to help you. I think the AI only can do the assisting. It's not the
replacement
not the replacement This is what I'm thinking.
The thing is like I think a lot of businesses look at it as a replacement rather than an assistance because logically speaking or looking at the business perspective, why would you want to spend money on a worker when you can just use an AI to develop your product lah? And there is an unfortunate side effect of AI there if we don't regulate it properly lah. Because you might think positively and say that, oh, I as a copywriter can use AI to further make things efficient. That's the good outcome lah. But the more likely outcome is that if I as a copywriter and I use AI, and then my boss see I use AI, he will think to himself, whether I just use the AI straight and only you lah, the copywriter, buang you, then that guy no job already ma. If we really push on the AI automation there, on that side, I think people will lose more job in the future.
Yes, I think if let's say I'm not think everything can replace by AI, especially like for come to like I think a lot of people will lost their job because the AI plus the robots. Even nowadays, we go to hotel, you can see the robots who are the bellboys to deliver your luggage and delivers the food to use to come to your door to door service lah. Come to your doors and they use a robot. No more the bellboys to come to serve you.
But yeah, I was actually watching a movie the other day. This movie called Subservience. It's basically the world already got the human AI robot there. They do all the jobs. They do the housemaid. They do the construction. They do the bartender also. All the robot do lah.
Yeah.
Then what happened to the human, right? So one of the scene is that the construction worker lah, okay? Suddenly the boss come in and say, oh, the cost is too much to hire people, so we bring in the robot in to replace them all lor. Then the people worker all lose their job. Then replaced by robot lor. And the only person, the human there is just one human to take care of all the robots. So like 10 workers come down to only one worker you need to pay, and then you just take care of 9 robots like that lor. That is the future they put in terms of AI and automation there lah. Is that the thing that we want to achieve in the sense? Because you see how that's not like for the normal people, not really a good outcome. You imagine one day we as podcast
Yeah,
maybe I think to myself, I don't need Ah Kit lah. Maybe I'll just use AI to replace Ah
yeah,
Kit.
maybe.
And then you lose your job, and then how?
Yeah, same things. Even podcast, I think people, them these two fella don't know how to talk in the podcast. Then I went to see those AI.
Yeah, and then replace
AI
everything.
do the AI do the channels. Right.
But then it comes to some point at the end of the movie lah. The AI become evil lah, and then want to become human.
AI is cannot to do the replacement because humans they got the emotions. It's sometimes like okay, every day we don't have because why? How come our videos or some video is a good a lot of audience, some is not good of audience, some because they are like our videos is because we are talking more
the topic there can connect with them lah.
yes, because some we cannot. Because we are also in an emotion when sometimes we in emotion.
You don't play nowadays. The AI also can develop the KOL, the influencer video, create from AI one like how to do the makeup. The person is AI completely, or the movie is actually is a. I saw this one on social media, a bank heist like movie it's completely AI generated one. Got a lot of this thing already lah, but. The thing is, right now we're talking it in the sense of abstract things like emotions and everything. But if we're looking like monetary sense, the reality of the sense is it's more cost effective if we transition to AI, right?
You just now I recall me there's one movie called I, Robot in 2000 somethings lah. I don't
Will Smith that one.
I, Robot. Actually, it's nowadays the Tesla robot,
right? It's iRobot.
Similar like
no,
iRobot.
actually they say Tesla is copy that one. Actually, but yeah, if it comes to that, then we got the Tesla robot lah. They become the your mate there lor. Then you don't need the industry of the maid anymore. Then the maids people already lost job lah. So that kind of like thing is like makan all the industry. Then people will lose job in that sense lah. Because if I hope for idealistic or a very very positive future lah, when robot come in, it means that you as a human needs to do less work lah. But that doesn't mean you get paid less. It's just that you have now more time to do things that you enjoy lah. So let's say I'm a copywriter. Okay? Usually if I need to write a copy, I need to spend like what, 2-3 hours to develop and thinking like this, right? But now I just can do that in 30 minutes, give it to the boss and then get it through, and then I have 2 hours to spend to myself. But I still get paid the same lah. But of course, you as a boss, you would say you would look at the cost effective lah. What for I pay you for 3 hours when I can just pay you 30 minutes, right?
Then maybe you can wrap the robots, the AI. Maybe your office got robot. Okay, I do the cleaning job for the robot. Then I got that. What you call that? Extra value.
Yeah, but then you don't need you don't need 10 people for that. You maybe just need one ma. That's why.
1 people to wrap the robot.
But that's the thing. Why we need to consider the cut cost. If you can afford to pay that person for 3 hours, just keep paying for 3 hours lah. Unless you're that greedy that you need to have the extra money to keep to yourself. That's my only concern when it comes to AI automation. AI automation actually is a very good one on its own. Like when you implement it and then you improve your life and then you can have more time to yourself lah. I don't need to spend 8 hours to develop this design. I can just spend 1 hour and use AI because I know how to do it. But I hope that I can still get paid for 8 hours because previously that's what I used to work for. So why not I just keep that? That's more like your life is better that way. What you have more time to do to yourself. You have more time to explore, to learn things, or you take care of your family or things like that. But when it comes to our current economic model is that if you are 8 hours working, now you only work for 1 hour, then I should only pay you 1 hour. Instead of thinking like, oh, now I usually pay you 8 hours, you can do it in 1 hour. That's 7 hours, your free time, you can do whatever you want lah. Maybe you can do something to improve the company. Maybe you can do something to improve yourself to better contribute to the company. I think a lot of businesses don't see like that lah. They just see how can I cut costs rather than how can I improve the life of the worker lah. That's why AI is, if we're looking from that business perspective, not really good lah. But if we're looking from the perspective of like improving humankind, it can be better lor.
Actually, it's some kind of like the last time also remind us lah the revolutions, like last time the Germany's that came up the what you call that, the machine to replacements the factory machines who
automation
are
there.
replace those manpower. So because we have this factory who are generate the production is more productive lah, I can say. But those old days they also want to anti the machines what. It's some kind of like nowadays we are doing the creative, like what creative, we make a creative like a productions.
Yep.
It's because creativities it's not like the productions. It's like we are doing design, we have to like thinking, or these are the matchings or the design, how's the design to look like, and even the copy also.
There's the still human element there.
The still human element, but the AI can do the human elements
now in terms of creative there lah.
in terms of creative there. So for people, I think now we are turn back lah. Some people who are do towards handmade things like kombucha, because you will have not just examples lah. The kombucha, they will maybe handmade kombucha or handmade bag or handmade coke or something. Now we people we say handmade we make for homemade. So maybe one days, maybe not today's lah. Maybe one days the creativities, that one is belong to humans' creativity. It's not belong to AI. Maybe we are more like value the creativities by human. It's not by AI. I think is this one will come to like, I mean, after 5 years, after 10 years, maybe we can have this copyright, humans copyright. It's not only the AI, because AI can generate. Because we're using iDesign, not the what you call it, the software or the design. We're doing the design. We are upload to the internet or whatever. People easily to plug using your design or that's what.
But that would ultimately depends on how you're compensated for that one, isn't it? Because like if you are, I mean, the reason we go back to the reason why people like back in the day don't like the machine, because when machine is introduced, humans get thrown out, ma.
Yes,
that's the problem.
Less job, ma. People also less
that's
job.
That's the fear, lah. Similarly, now is that when you introduce this AI for creative, it means less job for the creative, right? So when it comes to that point, if you say, oh, human copy, it needs to be to the point where the human copy is really valuable, but can you say that every human can create that valuable copy, meh? Is there enough to pay around for people for that, meh? Because there's a lot of mouth to feed, but not enough to give, ma. That's the problem. It's always about cost at the end of the day. Like if we come to the point where like, oh, we have all this automation so that we don't need to worry about cost anymore. But you as a human being also don't need to worry about cost, because you're still getting paid because of your value of your labor and all this. If that's like the utopia situation already, The thing is, I don't think it becomes that, because when a boss see that, oh, I can cut the cost, they're not going to think to themselves, I'll give the money back to the people. They're going to think, keep my own pocket, What I want to give to the people, right? That's why, I don't know. Now I'm doing the negative perspective of the AI, and you are trying to do the positive actually.
Actually, we are create the another value for us to survive in this if let's say survive in this creative industries.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The industry is not being compensated for that kind of level. Like if I were to,
it's the evolutions lah. If let's say maybe it's some kind of like. Because we are from the traditional background, the advertising, traditional advertising. The sunset is because the prints is a sunset industries, so we are to digital, be more digitals. But one day, I think it's digitals will be replaced on some other media as well.
That will be
so this is the
evolution there lah.
So even the creativity, or maybe the AI, maybe some things is AI cannot do. We don't know right now. Maybe we are reach the things, the standards. The AI cannot do something. Only the humans can do.
I mean, there will come to a point where AI has limitation or it comes
because we're human. We're still humans. What?
There is a certain unique element to human that AI cannot replicate at this point lah. Because if AI can replicate what is human, right? It's not artificial anymore,
because human is the master. it's a master thing, you know.
We don't know yet lah.
Because this world
We
is
don't know yet.
maybe our robots.
One day maybe
The
you
remote-
see iRobot. You don't know. Maybe the robot. You don't know Terminator. This one one day they will reach the intelligence beyond the human. They will think, why you see Matrix or not? Later the robot revolution come then you know.
Too much science fiction already.
We always thought handphone is considered science fiction, back in the day. And look where we are now. It's ubiquitous. People are normal about it. Maybe one day it will become like that. That's why. But that is AI lah, and our world in changing in 2025 lah. But let's look it back to ourselves and our introspection lah. I think it's 2025 is a good time to start and thinking to ourselves like, what can we do better? What can we change lah? We're looking at the channel itself. We are doing good, but we want to do better in terms of that. Don't know for you, Ah Kit, do you feel like in 2025 there are things that you want to achieve for you personally and for this channel?
I think we talk too much in our previous if let's say some audience will be listen to our watch our videos and watch our videos, they knows we have talked a lot that we are our plannings. But this year's we are stick on our plan also. What we want to do is like we want to do the podcast. We invite the people. When more people is more fans to come over join our podcast to do the discussions, and maybe we do some shows on ground, and this thing is we still stick on the plan in the initially lah.
That we always want to do but never managed to do.
And then
Right?
the travel podcast, we want to do the once episode we are travel outside of Malaysia, or even in Malaysia we are want to do the travel you call vlogs or something, this kind of thing lah. We still stick on, but we are trying, because every time we think on is like some barrier because how come our channel is still not making any money, not making any, because we are still thinking maybe we're more realistic lah. Thinking of how come so we are want to like we achieve something still then we go on further for other our plans. This is what I'm thought lah.
Hopefully actually that's the more realistic sense there lah. We want to continue our achieving that goal of like doing what we want to do, like you said there lah. Of course, whether or not we get to achieve it is another matter lah. But we will see how. I do believe that this year, in 2025, we need to be able to do at least one of those goals.
No matter how negative the world, we are still stick on the positive way, and
we want to
our
make
plans.
our outlook positively lah.
Because every time like it used to be every Saturday or even every like the weekends or free times, we are thinking about how come we are not doing the podcast, and then we are used to have this life already.
Yeah, it's part of our daily routine already, right?
Daily routine.
Not really daily our weekly routine there lah. But now we are looking to expand more lah. And I do agree. That's basically also one of my how I want to see the 2025 for this channel lah. We really want to at least make an attempt lah, try lah at the very least, because we've been trying behind the scenes of doing other things as well lah. Some we feel like all of it we tried doesn't seem like really work lah. So but hopefully this year maybe we will try something that we can actually add to the content and maybe expand more lah. Of course, the other thing I want to do more is, as always we say, to collaborate with other creators and whatnot. Hopefully this year will be much more substantial lah, because at least now we're at the point where we're confident enough, I think we can try to reach out to people for this kind of thing, right? So yeah, this in terms of channel wise, content wise, what we try to do, we want to expand more on that lah. And maybe if for all you guys watching and you feel like there's things that we think we can improve more, please let us know in the comment as well lah.
We also have a wish or the concept on our channels and our Teh Tarik channels, and we are also we hope our channel will be influence some people's, and we will be help up some people's.
Bring the discussion there, is it?
Through our discussion will be bring some, not say nutrition, bring some like some positive thinking or some
positive change there.
Anything lah, we bring something to the people. It's not say seriously we are talking nonsense, but this nonsense will be affected you guys. I think it's not just a nonsense. It's really as a nonsense, but nonsense you can be able
nonsense in a good sense. Nonsense in a good sense. Okay, I mean, it's a goal lah.
It's our goals lah.
Definitely, it's continually our goal there lah. But looking at our personal 2025, you got anything in the resolution there you want to achieve for 2025 for your own thing lah?
You want to get a license, is it?
I want to get motor license. This is my personal thing. I after all this time, I feel like I want to get a full motor license there lah.
For my personals, I think is I want to like, I don't know. I want to. I don't know.
Usually New Year, you don't know.
I don't have any wish, but I seriously I wish this our podcast is really this is my wish also is on this podcast is we can do some things. I don't know why because for me it's like I get a new car and then get a new car and a new house. This is not so important at all. But for me it's like do something influence the social the societies. This is what quite it's called the meanings at the back, you know. Something is like I want to create some things before I die.
Wow, before you die.
Before I'm for sure everyone will be one day will be dying. What before you die, before you
want to
close
leave
the
an
lips,
impact lah. You want to leave a lasting
yes.
impression there
Yeah.
lah. Understand. That's quite a compared to me. I just want to get a license only. Quite different.
Don't get a license is good thing. What? Maybe you can change the life also. The change the people life. I don't know.
I don't think so lah. But maybe lah.
No, I sometimes a lot of things to talk lah. Actually, let's say.
But that I think that's enough for us for today lah. What about you guys? What is 2025 looking for you? What's your outlook? Are you positive on the year? Is there any aspirations you want to achieve and everything like that? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoy what we do,
yes,
please share, like, subscribe.
Or you guys want to like talk to us or want to like join us for the podcast on talk on our shows, just email us or put the comment on our videos.
Yeah. You can email us at tehtarihour@gmail.com, and again, leave the comments below if you wanna reach out to us and whatnot.
Yes.
And then happy 2025 everyone.
Yes.
Hope you're all safe and you're enjoying the new
Have
start
a good
of the year.
kickstart for this year.
Kickstart to the new year. And we will see you guys in the next
episode.
Bye.